going to send the stream everywhere. All right. And I'm going to say start. Okay. And now that I'm sending the stream everywhere, okay. Oh, say loading. What? Boom. So now we are, ladies and gentlemen, now that we are on Zoom, and as you on Zoom, you're seeing me talk, etc. So even if you're running your ministries, if even if you're running whatever you're running and you're on Zoom, other people are coming in, you can have that going on. I'm gonna start with a countdown. I, c- I can transition. Oh, I love it. I gotta practice with those things, but Zoom room. Let me put my Zoom room back up in there. All right. So is my Zoom room is on there. And you guys, well, I gotta practice with those things. I gotta practice with those. There you go. My Zoom room is on there. And so since my Zoom room is on here today, hello everybody. This is Lady Hell. I'm doing a tutorial right here. Oh, my Creative Space Academy group. I'm not in the group, so I'm gonna say it's terminate screen in there. The Hello, everybody. It's me, Lady Hell, and I'm here at the Creative Space Academy. And in here today, what we are doing is that we are teaching some of our accelerator students how to use their EV streaming to put their Zoom in there, and even because some of them are coaches, etc. And that's why we are live today, and we're live, and they're actually seeing what I'm doing on the back end. So I guess you get to participate in some of this as well. And we're showing how we can go to multiple locations, etc. Because sometimes when when you are presenting different things and showing different things, etc., and other people see that other people are actually interested in your product, in your service, and they're like, "Oh my God, all these people are on this Zoom," and then right now it's just me on here on this particular Zoom, but I'm doing a live training right now. But when people begin to see other people on that Zoom, that serves as your social proof. And if you know about anything about social proof, then you understand seeing is believing, right? And if other people see it, they believe it. Sometimes when people don't see what you're doing, they don't believe what you're doing, they just think you're talking. But that's just the general nature of things. But here we have literally brought our Zoom into our online encoder, because that's all EV Mode, StreamYard, all those places are online encoder. And as you see, you're able to add all different types of scenes. So I'm just going to create another. Oh Lord Jesus. Um, I'm gonna create another scene. I should duplicate this one, because sometimes you can duplicate the Zoom room. And when you duplicate the Zoom room right here, you're able to add some other stuff to it as well. So I'm going to go in here, and let's say for those of you who are doing, like, the Bible or something like that, and this is the main thing they got. Oh yeah, they got the white. Oh my God, they got Excel draw and all that. They got the whiteboard. They didn't add some more stuff to here. It's pretty cool. I love Excel draw. Like, that's one of my favorite white borders, for those of y'all who like the whiteboard and stuff. Um, but they even have a teleprompter. So in the teleprompter app, I'll show it to y'all later, but uh let me switch scene. Everybody can see my screen. All right. So everybody should be able to see my screen right now. All right. So inside of here, the app place, you have a lot of apps that you can use, right? So as you see the RTMP, that's where you can literally stream your live stream to EVMux, and then stream it to other places, all that good stuff like that. You got your ticker feed. This is one of my favorite ones, is the Bible. I'm going to be doing some training on that. And so for example, I can literally begin to set up that stream. But oh, y'all can't see my screen because it's not showing. It's not showing on the Zoom. Okay, it's not showing. I'm gonna say it. Share. Yeah, but it's not showing on here. That's weird. Oh, that's because I'm sharing my screen. I have two screen shares going, so it's not gonna let me. I'm sorry. I got two different screens going, so it's not gonna I got two different screen shares going, so it's not gonna let me share my screen. And y'all probably can hear me, and it's like, girl, what in the hellion do you got going on for real? Let me add myself to the stream now and make it where y'all can see me and I can see
Wait,
y'all
y'all can't hear me. You
on
can
my
hear me.
regular
You
stuff.
should be able to hear me
Oh,
now.
let
Hey,
me
hey,
come
hey,
off.
hey.
Let me come off
Hey,
the little
Shaking.
Zoom
How
right
are you
there.
doing?
All
How
right.
are you
So
doing,
as
dear?
y'all see,
Glad
like
to
you
see
can
you.
put the little
I
scriptures
hope
and all
you are
that good
having an
stuff
amazing,
up there.
amazing
Oh,
day.
somebody just said
So
something.
anyway,
Shakeen said, hey, girl.
I love you because,
Oh,
like, you can put the Bible and
wait,
all
y'all
that
can't hear
stuff
me.
on
You
there, and
can
you
hear
can
me.
change
You should be able
the
to hear me
like the
now. Hey, hey,
style.
hey,
I don't like
hey.
that style.
Hey,
Some people
Shakeen,
might
how
like
are
that
you
style,
doing? How
but
are
I
you
like the
doing?
whole,
Doing?
the
Glad to see you.
transparent
I
background
hope you are having an
type deal,
amazing,
or
amazing day. So
or I
anyway,
can make it a little my
I love it
style.
because like,
Okay.
you can put
But
the
I
Bible
don't
and
even
all that
like that
stuff on there.
font.
You can
And you can
change
use
the
different
like the
colors,
style. I don't
different
like that style.
font
Some people might like that
thicknesses. They
style,
have like,
but I like a whole, the
some different,
transparent
no, that's
background
ugly.
type deal,
Um,
or
there's
where I can
different,
make it a little
no, we don't
my style.
want that either.
Okay.
We need something that
But
we
I
can
don't even like
we
that
can
font.
read.
And
All
you
right.
can use
So
different colors, different
that's
font
probably more my style.
thicknesses.
But you
They
can
have
make it
like,
thin, thicker,
some different,
however
oh,
you
that's
want to do,
ugly.
whatever type of color you
Um,
want. Like if you want the
there's
background,
different, no,
but
we
you
don't
want
want
it
that either. We need some that
like
we
y'all know
can
me, I
we
like
can read. All
orange.
right.
So
So
I have a little orange
that's
there,
probably more my
but I'm
style.
gonna
But you can make it thin,
even though I have
thicker,
a little orange, I can do
however
it
you
where
want
it's
to do,
fully colored,
whatever type of
or
color
I
you
can
want.
bring
Like
down
if you
the
want the background,
see
but
this
you
out.
want it
See, boom. I can
like y'all
bring
know
down
me,
the
I like orange, so I have a little
I
orange
can
there.
bring down the
But I'm gonna
transparency. So y'all know
even though I have a
I
little
like orange.
orange,
That's
I
my
can do
color,
it where it's fully
right?
colored,
And
or I can bring down.
you're able to put the Bible in. Put the Bible in. You can change the
Um,
Bible um, to your
I can bring
style,
down the
to
transparency.
whatever you
So y'all
like.
know
Maybe you like, what's
I
this?
like
And
orange.
then
That's
you
my
can even
color,
like type,
right?
like how
And
like when you like,
you're able
girl, I don't
to
even remember that
put the
scripture,
Bible
but I
in.
know that
Put the Bible
it
in.
said
You can
one can
change
chase a
the
thousand, so
Bible
one
uh,
can
to your
chase.
style,
I
to
can look up
whatever you
that
like. Maybe you
and
like,
kind of
what's
start
this?
looking
And
at
then
it
you
if
can
I don't
even like
remember.
type, like, you know how like when you like,
1,000. I'm just gonna
girl, I
put
don't even
1,000
remember
in
that
there.
scripture, but
But
I know
sometimes you
that
can look it up by
it
the
said
thing, or you can
one
look
can
it up.
chase 1,000. So
You can look it
one
up
can chase,
by the scripture,
I can
by the
look up
scripture,
that
whatever. So if I
and
said
kind of start
Romans,
looking at it if
right? I
I don't
know it's
remember.
Romans, but it's Romans what 8? Let's just
1,000.
say
I'm just gonna put
Romans
1,000 in there.
8,
But
and I'm
sometimes
like,
you
oh
can
yeah,
look it up
it's
by the
Romans 8
thing, or
and
you
1,
can look it
because
up.
Romans 8 and 1 says this: there is no condemnation to those who are in Christ Jesus,
Right, I know
who
it's
walk not
Romans, but
after the
it's
flesh,
Romans what,
but
8?
after the
Let's just
Spirit.
say
Like God didn't send us.
Romans
God
8.
did not
And I'm like, oh yeah,
send us
it's
into the
Romans
world.
8 and 1.
God
Because Romans 8 and 1
did not
says
come into the
this,
world
there is no
to condemn the
condemnation to
world. He
those
didn't
who are
even do
in
that, right?
Christ Jesus,
Paul
who walk
said
not
there's no
after the flesh,
condemnation in
but
Christ
after
Jesus.
the
And we know
spirit. I could
that
be like,
John
God didn't
3,
send us,
right? John 3
God
and
did not
16. I
send
can't
us into
remember,
the world.
John
God didn't
3 is
come, did
actually
not come
John
into the
3 and
world
17,
to condemn the
where it
world. He
says,
didn't
for
even do
God
that,
had not
right?
sent his son into the world to
Paul
condemn the
said
world, but
there's
that
no
the world might be
condemnation in Christ
saved
Jesus. And we
through
know
who?
that
Through him,
John
not
3,
through
right? John 3
anybody
and
else, but that he
16.
might
I can
that the
but
world might be saved through
John
us.
3
So
is
God
actually
didn't come
John
here
3
to
and
condemn. He
17,
came here to
where it
save,
says,
right?
but
And
God
let's say
had not sent his son into the world to
you're
condemn the world, but that the
you're
world might
teaching
be
or whatever, and you
saved
want
through
the
who?
Bible
Through
going
him,
all at the
not
same
through
time.
anybody
You
else,
can
but that
have
he
the
might
Bible going all
that the
at the
world might
same
be saved
time,
through us.
even
So God didn't
inside
come
of
here to
your
condemn, he came here to save, right? And
even
let's say
inside of your Zoom app. So I'm gonna bring
you're
my,
teaching,
hopefully I
or
didn't
whatever,
jack
and you
up,
want the Bible
because
going all at
I
the
didn't
same
kind of
time.
jacked up
You can have the
my
Bible
Zoom
going
there.
all
So
at the same time,
I'm gonna
even
restart it because I don't know
inside
what
of
I
your
did, but
even inside of
I'm
your
gonna
Zoom app.
restart
So
my
I'm gonna bring
Zoom.
my,
So I'm
hopefully
gonna
I didn't
restart
jack
it
up.
real
Look
quick,
like I
and
didn't
then once
kind
I
of jacked up
restart my Zoom,
my
I should be good. So I'm gonna say go live. I'm gonna restart my Zoom. So I think because I have multiple screen shares going on, that's where I kind of jacked it up at. But let me put it on the Zoom real quick so you guys can see that as well with the Zoom, and then I'll take myself off the offline thing. But hold on, it's coming. It's coming up, I think, or did it go back? It didn't let me configure it. Oh my Becky, it went back to the Phantom thing. I'll go back and I'll do it, but y'all get my drift. So you'll be able to do this actually live and stuff. But I just wanted to show you how you can go in and do that, because I have to go in here and fool with this live stream, because for some reason every time it ends up going to this going to the phantom, and I'm not trying to have it go to my phantom. Okay, there we go. So I'd have to turn my phantom off, and then I have to turn it back on and put it in there and all that stuff like that, because I don't like it when it does that. But I'll share my screen with y'all and I'll show y'all. I can share my screen, I believe, on here. Let me see if it let me share my screen. Share screen. Just share entire screen. Maybe let me share my screen. Okay, I think it is letting me share my screen, I want to say. No, it's not letting me share my screen. Oh, yes, it is. Add to scene. Boom. All right. Let me go back over here so y'all can share my screen. So I can share my screen. Okay. So, like I told you, when it comes up, it'll come up on the stream for what it do. So what you have to do, you have to come over here, and you got to go to the settings app. You got settings over here, right? Once you come over to settings, you're gonna get the server URL, and then you're gonna put it inside your Zoom. Okay. Then you're gonna go over here and get the streaming key. Okay. So once you come over here and get your streaming key, because like I said, I'll be having other stuff going on. Get your streaming key. Let's go back to EV Mux. Let's get the streaming key. I'm gonna copy it and you're gonna paste it here. And then wherever your stream go to, mine go to https://creativespaceacademy.com/CSATV. Okay. And then we're just gonna say go live. Once we go live, then the Zoom is going to enable itself. All right. I got my Zoom on the other screen over there. So it's gonna go live. It's gonna take us to
once
CSA,
we go live, then the Zoom
where
is
I'm
going
live
to
right here.
enable itself.
I'm live on the screen right there. If I make this
I got
bigger,
my Zoom on the other screen.
you'll see I'm live. I'm live on
over
my
there.
24-hour
It's gonna go
television
live.
station, which
It's
runs
gonna
on
take us
Roku
to
all that stuff like
CSA,
that. Anyway,
where I'm live right here.
neither
Y'all
here
see
nor
that?
there. That's
I'm live on the screen right there. If I make this bigger,
So now that
you'll see
we
I'm live.
are over there,
I'm
and
live on my
I'm gonna
24-hour
take this off the
television
screen, and I'm
station,
gonna
which
put
runs on
myself
Roku and
back on the
all that
screen.
stuff
So
like
if I
that.
take this
Anyway,
off, here am I.
that's neither here nor there.
And if I take
that's something
this
else.
off,
So now that we are over there, and I'm gonna take this off the screen, and I'm gonna put myself back on the screen. So if I take this off, here am I. And if I take this off, oh my God, I hope I'm not like, I don't want to double think. There you go. So now that I got myself on the mute, on mute, and even though I'm sharing my screen now, I'm gonna remove from the scene, and I'm gonna remove this from the scene here because I don't want to double stuff. So now that I got myself, okay. So now we are on the Zoom, and I'm completely I have two different cameras, but I'm completely on the Zoom and I'm talking there. If I want to change my camera setting to my eyes mode, and as you see, there's going to be a different, and obviously it's going to start coming in there. Okay, so everything that I normally do on my stuff. So if I wanted to hide the Bible, because I'm not talking about the Bible right now, I want to hide the Bible, bam, I hide the Bible. Okay, so if I wanted to play some music or something like that, I just got my my thing off so we don't get no feedback. Anyway, if I wanted to play my normal music, whatever I'm gonna play, then that's where I'm gonna play this. I don't want, if I know if I play my song right now, it'll flag it because I didn't do some stuff. But anyway, you got all this, you got all your stuff. So all those things that you would normally do, you're able to, you're able to actually do that. So now I'm just gonna go on my YouTube. So if you want to put comments and all that stuff up like that, then you actually can. Worship King just said, "Hey," I'm like, "Hey, hey, 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 hey." Even though I'm talking to the people up here, I'm still able to have a live thing going. If I wanted to add a box where comments are just constantly going and stuff like that, I mean, this makes it so interactive. So the people online, they're able to see what you're saying. Well, you can go to the apps and widgets. And what you can do is you can do a chat box and you can also put that chat box on there. I like to have mine like over here or something like that where it's going. Like I say, ain't no, but y'all not showing me no love today. You're not showing me no love today. But you can go in and obviously you can fix however big or how small, whatever that you want your stuff, and you're able to adjust that box. Okay, you're literally able to adjust the box to how big or how small. And guess what? We're on Zoom. And even though we're on Zoom and people, whoever is on Facebook or anything like that, you can you can change it to however many comments you want to show at a time. You can the size of the comments, whatever. And then as people are typing and talking to you, etc., you're gonna see that. And you can adjust this. You can adjust this to however you want. When I say however you want, ladies and gentlemen, you're able to do that however you want. And the only thing there, so I'm not for sure what happened when I share my screen, when I share my screen on Zoom. Let me share the other screen, maybe because and so I don't know, does it transitions or not when I share my screen on Zoom? Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. I don't know. Let's see. So we're looking at here and we're gonna see if it does when I share my screen. And it actually does. So even when I'm sharing my screen during my teaching, yada yada, I'm able to go over here and see that. So I'm bring one of these over here on this screen because I'm sharing the other screen with a whole different type of player. So since I'm sharing a whole different screen with a different type of player, everything is still going on inside of my Zoom. You're still able to participate and whatnot as well. And like I told you guys before, even though this Zoom is going my screen share, but I'm not going to turn on my screen share right now. But if I turn on my screen share and I put my voice on and I just turn this off, all the audio is still gonna be there, etc. So I'm gonna go over here on my Facebook real quick just to see how this look. Again, this is not a, a very informal live, but I'm just doing some testing to make sure that hey y'all, look at that screen share right now. But if I turn on my screen share and I put my voice on and I just turn this off, yeah, all the audio is still gonna be there, etc. Okay, because I'm actually using my voice. I'm actually using my voice from the Zoom. Okay. And so I'm on the Zoom right now. And if somebody else was to hop on my Zoom, then I could do a spotlight where I spotlight myself or show, the other people in the room. So like I said, these softwares are powerful. And yeah, the software are very, 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 very powerful, right? So even if you're on maybe certain other plans or certain other plans or whatever, you're still going to be able to do that, right? And so just go into your Zoom, just make sure that your Zoom is configured where you can share, where you can share your things. And once you do that, like you're able to do everything that you normally do. So I'm going to take the box
All right, now we should have some audio going. Hopefully the audio is back on. Let me know if y'all can hear me or not. If not, I'll make sure I put a box in there so y'all can hear me. Okay, yeah, I can hear myself. Cool beans. All right, I can hear myself. So this is what I really like about this particular platform. I have a lot of them, and as y'all know, I'm still Wirecast all day, but EVMooks just has a lesser learning curve, and it's very easy to, especially when you're out and about, etc., to get everything up. I wish I would have did this Saturday, but on the 24th, I'll make sure that we have a live stream going to all locations, kind of just sharing with y'all what we do and whatnot. Anyway, as we're in here again, I love the different layers, the different stuff that it lets you do. Some of the stuff I haven't even played with myself, right? Like this one is a really good one. Okay, teleprompter. Okay, I want to show you how to do. Even though this is here, you're not. The people are not going to see it, but you are, right? You'll see what's going on right here. So there's the whole teleprompter there, and you can make it as big or as small as you need it. There's a teleprompter. So if you I don't know if it doesn't show it on the screen when you press live, but it has a teleprompter there, and you can begin to slow this down, etc. Move it to where you need to. Like if you like, oh snaps, this needs to be a little a little slower. The line spacing, okay. Now, if you like me, you have multiple screens. Obviously, you can take the thing and you can put it into another screen and make it bigger so you can see it, right? So some of you have multiple screens, like I have multiple screens. You can do it and say it bigger. And what does that mean? What does that mean, Lady Hale? What does that mean, Coach? What you saying? What you saying? Well, this is what I'm saying. Many people struggle. The struggle be real when it comes to doing scripts, recordings, and all types of good stuff like that, right? I probably should put in right now, but I'm about to drop a gem. Okay, so if you're watching, guess what you get? You get the gem. Who is that watching? I see you on here. Just say hello, say hey, so we can recognize you on there as I'm doing this pre-recording, and y'all get to see this, and you get to be in one of my training rooms real quick. But I'm testing something, and thank you for being here with the testing. If you're on here with the testing, right? So what does that mean? This is exactly what that means. I'm going to show you some. We're going to go to chat.openai.com. And if you've been in my class, you already know how to have chat that ghostwrite for you, create scripts for you, etc. What I'm going to go into Bree, right? I'm going to show y'all what that means. I'm going to go into Bree. Y'all know me and Brilliance is amazing. She's amazing. And I've gave y'all many of your access to her. Anyway, so I'm gonna go into Bree. Hold on, let me find, because I've been talking to her. Bree, bam. All right, make sure I ain't been saying something crazy. All right, I'm gonna say, hey Bree, can you create me using my tone and voice a 30-second script to put in a teleprompter for the for my creative SaaS accelerator. Okay. And she's gonna give me a script. So I'm put it in there. She's gonna say, absolutely. Here is a script. All right. Okay. Because maybe you don't know how to, you don't know how to do your scripting or whatever. Because you can pre-record inside of EVMooks as well. Like this is like a whole freaking class. So but I'm only gonna give y'all this and then I'm gonna leave it alone. You go do the rest. All right. So here's the teleprompter, right? And on the teleprompter, I'm able to go in here and press edit text. Once I edit the text for what I want it to say, boom, I'm gonna put that, and I can put the type of, you know, because I can't see. Listen, lady, I cannot see to save Adam. Okay. And however you want, whatever you want your stuff to, whatever color, whatever you want your stuff to be, you can do that, right? So I can say I want this white, just like so. All right, because I need to be able to see, because lady here can't see. Okay, so now I can tell the thing, hey, go back to the top, and at the speed, I can move it as fast or as slow as I want, right? So that's all right. So now let's say I'm talking, whatever the case may be. One second, let me put myself, let me take the screen. I'm gonna take the screen off and I'm gonna put myself in here, right? And I got the teleprompter right there. Now my folks can't see that, hey, on my editor screen, my teleprompter is right there, right? They only see me. And then what I'm doing is literally I'm about to read the script. I'm gonna read the script and I'm gonna show y'all how I'm able to look. I'm literally able to, you know, I need to put this over. I'm able to look at the screen and actually read, you know, what you got, what I got going on over here, whatever, right? So I got my teleprompter on one side, and though I got my teleprompter on one side, I have me on the other side, and now I'm able to record. And here you're able to do multiple views. I can't switch between landscape and portrait mode um, while I'm live, but you can switch and pre-record and all this good stuff like that and do your recordings, right? So when I have content count, this is some of the stuff I'm going to teach in content count in July, right? So if you moving ahead of your girl, you can go ahead and move ahead of your girl. But I'm saying content count, you want to be in there, right? Anyway, so there I have I need to put some speed on it. That's too slow. All right, I'm gonna tell it, let's go to the top. All right, and I'm gonna say, and here we go. I'm ready to read it. Hey, 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 I'm Crystal Hell, Lady Hell, if you know me in these digital streets, and I'm the founder of the Creative SaaS Accelerator. This is not just another program. It's not just another program. It's a Holy Spirit led movement helping coaches, creatives, and kingdom builders build recurring revenue. Oh, Lord, it's too slow. Hold on, let me go back and read it. Back to the top. It's going too slow. Let me speed it up. Okay. So I know I need to speed it up because I talk a little fast. Okay. So here's the script, right? Y'all ready for the script? Y'all ready for the script there? Oh, why am I'm still in my Zoom. I need to turn this Zoom off. All right, let's end this Zoom because I've been wanting to end that Zoom. All right. We're not taking up resources for no reason. All right. Let me come out of here, guys. I got too much stuff on the screen over here. Let me close out the Zoom. Let me close out the Zoom. All right. So now I'm able to come over here on the thing and read the script. And it's like, okay, hey, 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 I'm Crystal Hell. And if you know me in these digital streets, I'm the founder of the Creative SaaS Accelerator. This isn't just another program, it's a Holy Spirit led movement helping coaches, creatives, and kingdom builders build recurring. Hold on, I'm looking off and crazy. I need to adjust where I got my camera at. See, I should have put it where my camera is right here. And I'm just going to put this on here like this for a second. I need to move my magnet because my magnet, hold on, let me get my magnet. I have another magnet in here. Okay. I just need to uh, do so this is a magnet. And on my magnet here, it goes with my camera. I think it's this side is the sticker. Yeah, this side is the sticker. So I need to see that it's a little thing But you use these magnet clips. I use these magnet clips to put on my computer there, so I can position my my cre- my my creator thing. My Not my creator thing, but what you call this thing? My camera. Anyway, so now I could probably look up a little better, or I can actually put this on my screen there, my other screen, and put it over. So then when I put it over, it is big enough. It's big enough for me to see, and as it's big enough for me to see, it's big enough for me to do what I'm doing. Okay, so I'm gonna say back to the top, and here we go. I had this here, but I need this here so I can see it real quick. Let me share my screen with y'all so y'all can see. Oh snaps! It's sharing the other screen. Y'all can't see this. Y'all can't see this screen right now. I gotta bring it over here for y'all to see it. Okay, I'll share my screen over here. That's cool. All right, now y'all can see my screen. So now you can see you can see my screen, and I kind of got it. Oh Jesus, I got it over here where you can see it. So you had a teleprompter going right there, and if you go into settings on the teleprompter, just to adjust your stuff, you know what I'm saying, where you can where you can see it and everything. So here we go. I teleprompted it out. Back to the top. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, y'all. It is me, Lady Hell. And if you know me in these digital streets, I'm the founder of the Creative SaaS Accelerator. This just isn't another program. It's a Holy Spirit led movement helping coaches, creators, and kingdom builders build recurring revenue while while using different tech systems and automations. We'll help you hit that first 5K in MMR, that's monthly recurring revenue, while sleeping in peace. Ain't nothing like peace, right? And while sleeping in peace and your profit is aligned. Let's stop lunching and crashing, and it's time to scale with strategy. Join us over here. Okay. So right there, because I don't know what to say, I be forgetting what to say. You got just adjust your camera where it don't look like you're looking off, and you can have you literally have you can have your teleprompter right there, or if you have another screen or something like that, put your screen, your iPad, whatever. I don't care if you have to connect with your iPad to the EVMux, put your iPad right there where you can see it. Okay. How however however you got to do it, that's how you do it there. But like I said, if you're not good with scripts and all that good stuff like that, guess what, you got a whole let me put this back over here. You got a whole did I not put my transition? Oh, that's because the teleprompter is up. Okay. Oh, I'm sharing my screen, so I need to remove from screen. Yes, remove from screen. There we go. Okay, cool. I was just sharing my screen, but thank y'all for tuning along in that training. But as you see, you can use your Zoom. You can have a script there. You can have teleprompter going. It's just a bunch of stuff that you can actually do. And let me stop sharing that screen there. That's because I got too many screen shares going on. That's what you can actually do. And while you over there doing it, you can just make some things happen. And that's why I love this particular streaming platform. And this is one of my favorites too. I'm going to put this in here. I'm going to show y'all. I don't know, have you ever, let's say double click to draw. Now, I don't know, have you ever used Draw before? But it's going to like here. Oh, snaps. You can put this, look here. I'm gonna show y'all something. Let me put myself above here, but let me make myself a little smaller. And then let me turn off this other stuff I got going on, lower thirds. And I wanna turn it off. It's not letting me turn it off. This custom lower third. I don't want when I want it off, but I forgot how to turn it off because it got the lower third on there, but it's a way you can go in here and take off the lower third if you want to. But I think I have to do it before I go live. So it don't matter, right? It's a so transition over there. Girl, what do I got on? All right, there you go right here. And then maybe I can just trade this into a circle. We'll put this in the circle today. Now I don't know, have you ever used Excel Draw? It's free online, but it is really cool when it comes to drawing and stuff like that. So I believe it's connected to the EV Moocs. So let's say, for instance, if you are whiteboarding, this make my whiteboarding really great, right? Because like I said here, we'll be like, yo, we start with for example, we start with that, and then I can hit over here, and then I think I can draw a line. Yeah. So I'm like, yeah. So we get to whiteboard this thing out. So unless you whiteboard it, that it's kind of a little. It's cool, but it's a little buggy when I'm looking at it. Oh, and look at that. You can't even see it on here. Let's go over here. Let's bring it back up. Yeah, that's a little buggy. But honestly, you don't really need to do that. You can just share your screen. I'm gonna show y'all some. Cause I like let me make this. Let me just make this bigger here. Put it over here. But honestly, if you go to Acceleraw just by itself, you don't need all that. Is EXCALIDRAW. Okay. And it'll be better, honestly, doing it from a screen share perspective. From that and Acceleraw. Bam. Okay, it's absolute, as y'all see, it's absolutely free. And now y'all should see it a little better. But when it come over here, so if you're doing a whiteboarding, like I said, it's free. You can use it in anything. So like, I'm like, hey, right here, you got your opt-in. And so I'm just gonna write on here, opt-in. Okay. Then from the opt-in, okay, you get name opt-in. Okay. Then I can say info is collected. Info is collected. Okay. Is collected. So LECTED. After the info is collected, guess what? Boom, boom. They purchase, right? They make the purchase. Okay. After they either make the purchase or they make the purchase. But if the info is collected, they either gonna make the purchase or right, they did not make a purchase. They did not make the purchase, right? No purchase made. So we can be like, yeah, no purchase made. Now, see, those of you who can't draw like me, who really can't draw, but you like, okay, so if they make a purchase, then we're gonna deliver the product. And then after we deliver product, we're gonna follow up, yada 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 yada, right? Then if they don't purchase, then what's gonna happen? We're gonna start that nurture. We're gonna start that nurture sequence. We're gonna start the nurture sequence, right? So nurture, bam. We got nurture. So we're gonna say this is an email. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? So we're gonna say 5-day sequence, and then I can just say, look, 5-day sequence. Um, so we got the 5-day sequence. Since we got all of this, we're gonna delete those. We're just gonna duplicate this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? So we're just gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, right? And so we let them know, hey, this. Now you see how clear that makes that understand. Or you can say 5-day. You just do something like 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Then after the 5-day, we lead back. We lead back to after the 5-day they purchase. So first day they don't purchase. Second day da 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 da. Then we may link to the 5-day purchase. Then we go back to the 5-day purchase. We go to the delivery. We go to blah blah blah. Right. And so now explaining how things work, whiteboarding and showing people how things work makes it very, very easy for the client, right? I'm just using this as an example and just really sharing with y'all. So, because since I put this on live, which I probably shouldn't have, but it's all good, right? Knowledge is power. Knowledge is power. And this is some of the things that we teach in the accelerator. And also you who are teachers, like I'm showing you how to increase your teaching style and how to make it easier for your students to follow along with you. Gone are the days of we have to manually whiteboard. You got free tools like Excelladraw. It's literally free. When I tell you it's literally free, it's literally free, right? And if you want to make this red, purple, pink, whatever color that whatever color that you want to make it to explain out, because sometimes people learn better when they have an actual visual to go along. And when you are presenting, whether you're on Zoom, whether you're online, just like I am, right now, knowing how those things flows. And sometimes these flows are so detailed because sometimes people think flows are just basic and they're not, right? There's a lot of different stuff that goes with it. But once they map it out and you're able to see what these flows looks like, because everything, let me tell y'all something about life. Life is a big circle, right? When I tell you life is a big, 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 big circle, I mean, not only just really a big circle, but life just is what it is, right? It's life. Life is life. Life is a big diagram full of choices and things that we are going to do. But I want to end this broadcast live because my intention really wasn't to go live today. My intention was, as I was showing I was showing the accelerators what we be having going on, what us be doing, so they understand all this stuff. And the thing was showing them how to use their Zoom inside of their encoder software to go live, etc. So y'all get to see how that goes. So, but they telling me I'm giving y'all too much, so I gotta log off. Anyway, it's all good. So thank y'all for sitting up here with me, testing and doing what I do, because I'm always testing out something, trying to make our lives a little better. But until next time, God bless you all. So let me log out of here, creators.